So you want to create that environment that's positive. I want to create a situation all around me that is. And I can tell you that today, when I was driving here, I was on a phone conference with a firm up there that's I'm on television. I'll send you guys the links or send Michelle. I've been on CBS News and all these kind of shows for the hurricane disaster. You know, up Sandy up in North New York and New Jersey. You guys heard about that? Big hurricane. I'm a national disaster expert, so I go on television. And so I was on there, and the PR firm is on the phone, and this point person is saying, why don't you tell Scott, why don't you give him some constructive criticism so he can do better in his next video? Now, when somebody says that to you, it sounds like if you don't give constructive criticism, you're not smart, right? Yeah, why don't you give him, and the people who were advising me said, well, I can say this. What Scott did was incredible. We loved it. We thought it was phenomenal. He's a rock star. Okay? That was their constructive criticism. As a result, what does that do? Reinforces me what I'm doing right. They have no interest in knocking me, but knocking me doesn't always work. Listen, I have a 4-to-1 rule. You want to criticize anybody? You're entitled to criticize anybody you want, so long as you give 4 compliments first or 4 compliments afterward. 4-to-1 rule. I dare you to live by that rule. Dare you. I dare you to say something positive before you're negative. I dare you to say something positive after you say something negative. Never leave a negative by itself, ever. You want to talk to somebody? You say, listen, would you be willing to hear me out? Would you be willing to listen to my 2 reasons why I think you should do that or you're wrong? Would you give me that courtesy? If they say no, they're an idiot. If they say yes, you now have the floor, right? Always ask for permission. You ask for simple permission, what are they going to say? So you see how we're establishing things in our life that's going to make the quality of our life better, every aspect of our life better? If some teacher does something bad to you, you don't say it in class. You go up after class and say, listen, I need to have a talk with you. Listen, I got no problem. I got no truck with you coming down on me anytime you want. But I would appreciate it if you do that privately. If you think I did something bad, take me aside, put me in a room, you can beat me up. You can call, but please don't embarrass me in front of my friends unless you think that I did something to offend you. And if I did, then tell me now so that I don't ever do it again. You see the rules we're living by?